This is day three. Day three. That means you're all in ketosis already. The start of day three, you're in ketosis. HDL, your LDA is all over your body, ripping up fat cells, taking the cholesterol, taking it over to the liver. The liver converts it to ketones, and your bodies are now running on ketones and glucose. That's why we have the great L drink. L drink being made. The L drink is converted to glucose as needed, but there's not enough. So your liver is also converting cholesterol into ketones, and your body is running on ketones as well. And the HDL rips up the fat cells, takes out the cholesterol, and the LDL starts delivering the cholesterol to the liver. But in the meantime, if a LDL molecule, which is loaded with cholesterol, runs across a cell that needs cholesterol itself to keep running, then the LDL will unload the cholesterol to the cell. So not all the cholesterol actually makes it to the liver. Some of the cholesterol is actually consumed by other cells also. Today, day three, the best day of it's the start of the best day. Not yet the best day. It's the start of the best day of the ProLon 5-day fast. So very quickly, the tea, L drink, L bar, tea, vitamins, soup, tea, crackers, soup. Let me tell you, when this soup is by itself, it's very lonely. Not enough. But that's a day three, and I'll tell you why it's going to be so great. 690 calories. That's it. 690 calories. You could round it off to 700 calories. You know, not a lot of calories, but this is what happens. Tonight, when you go to sleep, when you wake up on the fourth day, you're in autophagy. And that's where your body goes around actively eating up proteins, all the proteins it could get. And you should be in the you should be in the high, autophagy high. This is when you guys are in day four, the morning of day four, you will be in the same mental and high that I've been since day one, because I purposely came in with a keto and autophagy state to start my diet. I tell you one thing, if it's gonna go like this, then I think I'm gonna take another Pro Box and start a cycle right after this cycle. So I'm really thinking, but I don't know. I'll see how I feel on 4 and 5, because last time I did a lot of walking. And on day 4, my body started saying, I need more food. And on day 5, my body said, you will have more food. So when day 5 was at an end, I went to the transition of getting back to regular food. But I feel great today. Today, third day, I feel great. And I hope I feel great on 4, and I hope I feel great on 5. But my thoughts are saying, wow, why don't you go for this 10 days? Why? Why? Because I have a glow. I have a glow in my feet. I mean, it's interesting. Yesterday I told you there was a hum or a buzz in my feet. Well, as the day went along, yesterday and as it is now, I have a glow in my feet. I mean, I don't I I don't know what it means. I don't know what it means. And my skin is, I can feel my skin and on my feet and the top of on my feet, the soles and the top of my feet. I can feel my fingers running on it. So there's definitely a change happening. And now I have to weigh the question, you know, do I go to 10 days? If I pick up the phone and call my doctor, hey, can I go in 10 days? The answer is no. If I call ProLon and say, hey, I'm doing so well, I'm thinking of going 10 days, they say no. So I know their protocols, but I also know what's happening with my feet, and I'm saying to myself, I have to keep myself healthy. That's the number one thing. You know, if and I really think they're protecting me well, ProLon. So the question is, the concept is, will I go to a second box after this box is over? I should know on the 5th day. And then and on my last cycle, on the second fest, I could not go to a second box. I just could not. My body wanted food, and it really got noticeable in 4, and it really got noticeable in 5. And we'll see how I do after this 690 calorie day. But guys, when you wake up on the 4th morning, you guys are gonna have the high that I've had since the beginning, and you'll understand it. It's just amazing, People take heroin, people take all these different kind of man-made substance. Gee, I mean the kit, Let's run it down. You buy it at $183, and I may make a video showing how you could get it. Not always guaranteed, but you could get less than their special, and I'm really thinking of putting a video like that up. But anyway, yeah. So you get a kit for 183, 187, whatever it is now. And let me see, I've had a day. So far I've had a high for 1, 2, 3 days. What can I tell you? And the most important probably part of my happiness is that there's a change happening to my feet. And I can't wait to go for my walk this morning. Because when I equalize the walk will equalize my pain, and I'll be able to judge. For me to judge it right now, it's too difficult. And what I need to hear from myself is, hey, I woke up today with less pain. Or, God, I'm going to sleep with less pain. I, until I started this fast, and I still don't know yet, but every day the pain in my foot has been increasing. And if you ask me, did the pain in my feet increase last night? The answer is yes. So I haven't had a day of less pain yet. I'm off for my walk. My tea's warming up. When I come back, I'll have tea, and on my way, I'm going to have some ale drink.